guys, it's Justine, and today's video is going to be the this or that Halloween tag. Nobody tagged me. I just found these questions on Google because I wanted to do a Halloween video. And I'm not going to tag anyone specific, but if you want to do this video, I will have all of the questions down in the description below. So I'm just going to get into it. There are 13 questions. The first one is chocolate candy or fruity candy, and lately I've been loving chocolate candy, but usually I like fruity candy, especially sour candies. My favorite candies are the chewy sweet tarts, Twizzlers, and Sour Punch straws, so normally I'm a fruity candy kind of girl, but lately I've been loving chocolate. The second question is witches or vampires, and I am going to have to go with both. I love witches, I love vampires. Lately I've been in kind of like a witchy mood, but I love vampires and I love vampire movies, especially Twilight, so I'm gonna say that's a tie for both of those ones. Next is trick or treat, and I always like treats. Honestly, pranking people and tricking people, depending on the trick, if it's like a big elaborate trick, it gives me a lot of anxiety. So I'm gonna go with treat for that one. Question number 4 is Halloween party or scary movie? And I'm gonna have to say a tie for that one too, because I do love Halloween parties, but I also, there's a bug around me, but I also really love Halloween movies. What about like a Halloween themed sleepover party where you can watch scary movies? That's the best, I think. Number 5 is skeletons or zombies, and I'm gonna go with zombies. I think zombies are scarier than skeletons. And I do like zombie movies, but as far as decorating goes, I like decorating with skeletons. I think a lot of like zombie, actually, you know what? They are getting better with the zombie decorations, but a lot of zombie decorations that I've seen in years past have looked kind of cartoony. And so I think the skeleton decorations are scarier than those ones, but the past couple years, they've been coming up with some creepy zombie, like life-sized figures to like put on your front porch, and those are pretty spooky. But yeah, I think in general I would probably go with zombies. Next is trick or treat or hand out candy, and definitely trick or treat. And hayride or corn maze, and I do love hayrides, but corn mazes are my jam. I love corn mazes. Like every single year, corn maze and pumpkin patch are my two favorite things to do in October. I love getting lost in corn mazes. There's almost something magical about getting lost in a corn maze, and so definitely choosing corn mazes. Next is scary costume or funny costume. I would probably go scary costume, but honestly I kind of prefer like cute or sexy costumes, but between scary and funny, I'll go with scary. Next is pumpkin seeds or pumpkin pie. Again, I love both, but I'm gonna go with pumpkin pie. I have too much of a sweet tooth to not choose pumpkin pie. And then number 10 is bottle feed a zombie or walk alone through a dark forest. And I'm gonna choose walk alone through a dark forest, because I feel like if you bottle feed a zombie, you are in immediate danger, whereas if you walk through a dark forest alone, there may or may not be danger. So I'm gonna take my chances, walk alone through a dark forest. Number 11 is bats or black cats, and I am going to go with bats. I've never been much of a cat person. I do like black cats. I do like the superstition that is associated with black cats, but I'm gonna go with bats, especially because most of you guys know this. I'm from New Mexico, and bats remind me of Carlsbad Caverns, which is a big tourist attraction in New Mexico, so I'm gonna go with bats. 12 is pumpkin spice or hot chocolate, and pumpkin spice, 100% pumpkin spice. They also make pumpkin spice hot chocolate. I got it a few years ago at Whole Foods, and that's actually pretty good, but pumpkin spice coffee is my favorite. And then number 13, which is the very last question, is celebrate in your neighborhood or at the mall. And always in the neighborhood. There's just, when you go someplace indoors to trick-or-treat, it's just not the same as trick-or-treating door to door in the dark throughout your neighborhood. So celebrate in your neighborhood, 110%. So that is it for this Halloween this or that tag. Like I said, all the questions will be down in the description if you want to do this tag yourself. And if you don't want to do a tag video, then go ahead and leave your answers to all the questions in the comments. I would love to see what you choose for the Halloween this or that tag questions. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Goodbye.